Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Generation X Nation. 3 minute wrap up. Loving Hip Hop Miami. Let's go. Let's get it. First, we're gonna talk about Rocky. Rocky decided to summons all the ladies together for what she would call the Bad Bee business lunch. So she went by the restaurant and talked to Gael. Gael said, "I don't know if you want to invite me because I know as soon as I walk in the door, it's going to be drama because I slept with two of those ladies, man." They all eventually get to the luncheon. They're sitting down having a conversation, and then Gael walks in, and you see the expression on Shay's face and Amar's face. Now, as they're talking, Samantha, who's Joy's sister, decided to say, "Hey, Joy never took accountability for what went on." Shay started giving her the third degree about, "Hey, I'm not so sure I believe what you say. I'm gonna have to talk to Joy. Joy's a nice person. She never gave me the inclination that she would do anything dirty to somebody." Then Gael said, "I completely understand because I had the same situation with my sister." And then anger management Shay started going off as usual. She said, "Any bee that sleeps with her sister's husband, is violated the family, has no morals or integrities." That's Shay. We knew Shay is going to snap. We knew she wasn't going to keep quiet for a while. And then Amara went in on Gael, and they both told her in sequence, "I don't accept your apology. I think it's fake and phony." Let's move on to Hot Topic. Hot Topic is sitting there with Blue and Miami Tip, and they all sitting there talking about Amara. She is the conversation of the day. They sitting there saying, "I believe Miami's trying to convince everybody that Mara has Alan arrested at the airport." She's talked to Alan's wife. Alan's wife said that, hey, it was a previous issue that he had in Michigan, and that Alan knew Shay's sister brother at the time he was there. Now, if there was a case that was already open and closed because they couldn't solve it, and then Alan got his raggedy ass on TV, and somebody said, "Hey, that's the guy who did this," and they reopened the case, that's probably what happened. But I digress. So they decided to set Amara up and tell her to come by the studio. She gone by the studio thinking it was just Blue recording. When she walks in, she see everybody sitting there. Now, Miss CSI Miami, aka Miami Tip, start questioning Amar about, "Did you do this? Did you do this?" And she said, "Why are you so invested in me and Alan's relationship?" Which I understand. You are doing way too much. She said, "I'm just a friend trying to protect you. He gonna have you all over social media." And Amar said, "Let me handle that. That is my problem, not your problem." Thank you, Amar. Miami Tip, go mind your damn business. Now let's move on to Michael Blazen and Rada. Rada, for some reason, does not understand that you invited this person into your relationship, and she's here now, and unfortunately, she's pregnant. She is telling Michael, when you go to California, don't go around her, don't see her, don't want you around the baby, don't give the baby your name. That's not how it's going to work, Rada. You started this. You agreed to this. Now, as soon as Michael get out of the house, after he tell her, "Yeah, I ain't going to do that," goes around the corner and calls Nadia. Nadia wants to know why you didn't answer the phone. Are you going to be there for the pregnancy photo shoot? And you best to believe, as soon as Nadia shoot those pictures, they're going to be on Instagram. So, Rada, she in your life, whether you like it or not. But remember what I said. Stop inviting people into your bedroom, okay? And with that, I'm out. Peace.